1 up, 1 down, 1 finish. Great fight in our first fight of the night, and we're already on to fight number 2. Really looking forward to seeing how this one goes. My goodness, Mr. Ma Teng, we haven't seen him on the Chinese MMA scene in a minute. He hasn't fought since pre-COVID, since January of 2019. So over 6, almost 7 years out of the game. In spite of this, he's still relatively young at 30 years old. He does have experience in some big organizations and an overall record of 5 wins with 3 losses with an 80% finish rate, including 3 wins by submission. We know he's a good grappler. I saw a fight of his where he was trading leg lock attempts with a Mongolian opponent. It was just nasty because these guys were just ripping on heel hooks. It looked like somebody's knee was going to explode.
And it was his opponent that actually started that, and then he just ate it for a while, and finally he turned it around and got the submission of his own.
Yeah. Did you see Ma Teng's rap video?
Yeah, you showed it to me earlier.
We saw it in the hotel. I'm not going to try to imitate it as I did in the hotel earlier. Nobody wants to hear me rap.
He's a striker. He's a former striker, and who's making his comeback. Actually, one of my guys were offered to fight him as well, but we couldn't take the fight because of short notice. And so steps in out of the red corner, and walking out, we see him now, Bahezhuli, with his pro record of 3-1. He's making his JCK debut right here, right now. All of his fights have gone the distance, and tonight is just another test against, it's a much more experienced opponent, even though Ma Teng hasn't fought for 6 years. Bahezhuli's last opponent had 13 fights, and that was his 4th fight. So when his opponent fought his 14th fight, he fought his 4th, and he still found a way to win. So I think Bahezhuli is an absolute grinder. He's quite thick for the division. They're very similar size, but if you look at, Bahezhuli, he looks pretty thick. I know that Ma Teng used to fight at featherweight. He's a little bit older now, at 30 years of age, and he's fighting. Here we see the 21-year-old Bahezhuli. So
all of his fights have gone to decision.
Yeah,
3-1. Still a young guy, only 21 years old.
So we know that Ma Teng prefers to strike, and he can do submissions. But on paper, if you just read it like this, is someone with a grappling wrestling background going up against a former striker, boxing Sanda fighter. So the Chinese commentator, Liu Tong, who's also a former featherweight fighter, they train together. They know each other. They're buddies. And I asked him about Ma Teng. He's like, yeah, he's a former striker, good boxing.
I wonder why he took so long off.
I didn't ask.
I saw that he has trained at Sunken. I don't know if he trains there now, currently. On Tapology, it says he trains at Sunken.
All right.
Ma Teng, so not really sure. Bahezhuli looks big.
Yep, very thick.
This is lightweight. These guys are around the same height, around the same reach. I think the biggest factor for me is all the time that Ma Teng took off.
And we see, except for the 9 years age difference, it really is a slight height and a slight reach advantage going to the more senior Ma Teng.
本场 JCK MMA Fight Night 男子轻量级的复赛争夺，蓝方选手身高181公分，臂展180厘米，体重71.10公斤，年龄30岁，来自于新疆国际搏击俱乐部。MMA 综合格斗战绩8战5胜3负。那么今天晚上上的 JCK 战绝城的首秀，他就是蓝方选手马腾。本场比赛，红方选手身高179公分，臂展179厘米，体重71.30公斤，年龄21岁，来自于盐湖搏击俱乐部。MMA 综合格斗战绩4战3胜1负。那么今天晚上同样是他的 JCK 战绝城的首秀，他就是红方选手巴赫朱烈。本场比赛场上裁判张永新。
快走，快走！
All set for this lightweight scrap between Ma Teng and Bahezhuli. Ma Teng is in the blue, Bahezhuli is in the red, and here we go.
Immediately, Ma Teng gives some calf kicks and a beautiful overhand strike.
Man, his striking looks fast and crisp.
And powerful. It goes back to the calf again. That's 4 calf kicks.
So many. Wow, he's coming out very aggressive.
How long before we see Bahezhuli shoot for a takedown? Bahezhuli seems to be a little bit stunned here.
Yeah, there's the shot. Let's see if Ma Teng can defend it. He's not able to. Let's see if he can get up. Kind of settles down into guard here. Bahezhuli did well to get that takedown.
Some elbows from the bottom. The referee telling me you can't do elbows in JCK leading with the triceps. You can do elbows from the bottom, you just can't lead with the triceps. So theoretically,
So
what
that would be
people
like a back elbow.
yeah, back elbow, but from anywhere. So it's not necessarily 12 to 6 angle. It's just you can't do the back elbow leading
So
with
you
the
can go
triceps.
straight. Oh no, you can't go straight down like
If
that.
you just turn your hand down a bit, you could go straight down
That's
because
such-
then you're. It's a weird.
That's a
rule.
silly rule.
Yes.
Oh, look at this.
Ma Teng
He's going for an armbar. Let's see if he can use it to get up to his feet. He is able to get up to his feet, but Bahezhuli is trying to
he has a look over at his corner.
take his back here.
Bahezhuli has both hands wrapped up, looking for a dump. He gets
Wow,
it.
he's
But Ma
very
Teng
physically
is-
strong.
Ma Teng could roll for the leg right now. No. Looking to open the grips there. He needs to watch his neck when he sits up like that. Do a bit of a sit out. He needs to
Back.
be careful. Bahezhuli might jump for the rear naked choke.
Back up to his feet here is Ma Teng. Trying to strip the grip here, fighting the grip. You can see that Bahezhuli is very physically powerful. By the way he was able to ragdoll Ma Teng down to the ground from this position.
I don't think Ma Teng is a bit of a. I don't think he's weak either. Looking at him,
Exactly, so that just goes to show you
looks
that
like is he going for a Kimura on the far
he
side?
does have a standing Kimura here.
Almost, but Bahezhuli just swims his arm out. Almost gets the back. Nice little punches from the top from Bahezhuli. He's looking for the rear naked
Bahezhuli is
choke.
going for the choke, but Ma
Ma
Teng
Teng
spins out.
spins out and goes for a double. He's got the single leg. I think he would do well just to stand up here. He's going to give his back. He could just stand up,
Looks like Bahezhuli is
reverse out of this.
thinking about attacking the neck here.
Yes, look,
He's
there
going for
is-
the anaconda choke here.
Yeah, and he's
potentially.
starting to wrap it up. Ma Teng needs to be careful.
Let's see if he can get the grip on his bicep.
He's starting
Which
to cinch it, and look at
He's
those
doing. He's
fingers.
going to pull guard with it. This is
He's
an
going
anaconda
for
choke. This
it.
is dangerous.
This is bad. I agree with you.
This
could
is
be
dangerous.
tight.
I can't tell how tight it is. It looks pretty tight. Is Ma Teng going to be able to survive this?
And Ma Teng needs to run around the other way.
This could be trouble. It looks
Look
like
at the grimace.
it's fully on. Is he going to go to sleep? He's out. He's out. Wow. Bahezhuli with the anaconda choke. Absolutely incredible.
Gets the first round finish. Bahezhuli submits Ma Teng. Very, very strong. And I mean, dominant performance. On the feet, it really was Ma Teng to kick things off. He did really good in the beginning. But Bahezhuli just comes back after he took him down. It really was a dominant performance with the wrestling. And then
Let's take a look here.
Slowly works his way in. He does that finger crawling, you know, where he just crawls his fingers inches up.
We see Ma Teng go limp here. His arm falls down to the mat. It looks like he kind of woke up momentarily, but that was a wrap anaconda choke submission in the first round for Bahezhuli. What a great way to kick off things in the lightweight division here tonight.
接下来宣布比赛结果。本场男子 MMA 综合格斗规则轻量级复赛的最终结果为：红锋选手Bahezhuli阿德里巴伊第一回合3分16秒熊绑收脚，降服获胜。The winner is red corner, win by Anaconda Choke.